Massive. Downy here, bringing you guys another video. And welcome back to another Tales of a Downy. My series where I tell you stories and maybe some words of wisdom. And that's kind of where we're going with this video today. There is a reason why these are all sitting out here. Not only for background, but on what I want to tell you guys today. Let's start with why I'm bringing this up. I was talking to an acquaintance of mine at work. There's a couple of dudes who like anime. They're in their early 20s, and I show them some of the figures I buy throughout the week and stuff, because I take pictures of them, and I'm showing them. And there was one that piqued his interest, and I was like, they had I just bought this. I told him I just bought this yesterday. There was still a couple more in stock, man. If you drive over to the store, on one of your days off coming up here, I said, you'll probably be able to pick one up. And he goes, nah, I'll just look online and stuff. I said, but at least, you'll get the figure sooner if you just, pick it up. He goes, yeah, but, it's kind of embarrassing to go into those stores and buy things like these. And, I was the same way as well. When I was first buying figures, I skipped over a lot of the waifu figures because I was too embarrassed to buy them during that time. And to be honest, it took me almost a year to get over that as I got older. I started buying a lot of these figures late 2017, and late 2018 it took me to basically get over buying stuff like this. And it all started in a GameStop, to be honest. I was in there, of course, buying figures, and they had two figures in stock. One was a Majin Vegeta, which I've done a review on. It was one of my earlier videos. And the second one is actually up here, and it is this 18. So those were the only two figures they had in stock that day, and I wanted to buy both. But being too embarrassed to buy a nice waifu figure like that, I decided to skip over it and just grab the Majin Vegeta. So I head up to the cash register, put the Majin Vegeta on the counter, and the guy says, "Is that going to be it for you today?" I go, "Yeah, that's going to be it." He goes, "You sure you don't want to grab that Android 18 sitting over on the shelf?" He was like, "I saw you looking at it for a minute or two there." I go, "Yeah, I was thinking about it, but just the Vegeta today." And he was like, "Man, that's our last one. Just if you really do want to get it, we had 4 come in today. We already sold through 3, so that's our last one. So if you really are wanting to get it, it's probably going to be gone by today." And I took a second there, and I'm like, well, this guy, he's really pushing for me to buy this figure. So I'm like, you know what? It seems like he don't care, what I'm buying, which is the point. These people here in the stores, the employees, they don't care what we buy. They're there to sell us this stuff. They want us to buy this stuff to make a sale. Yeah, they might be judging us in their head, but they're not going to say it out loud because they want a sale. It is their job to try to get us to buy these things. And I know stuff like this, and I've worked retail and all that, so I know when it comes to sales, if someone comes up to you looking for something, or you're going up to someone, always recommend another item and recommend another item. That's the whole point of retail, is always trying to recommend, helping the customer out to find the item they're looking for, and then push the next item, and then push another item until the customer seems like they don't want to deal with you anymore. So I go, you know what? I am going to go get it. And I walk back over to the shelf, I grab it, and I take it up the counter, and boom, my very first waifu purchase, Android 18. And literally after that day, I just, I had that thought in my head, I kept rolling with it, and I just was no longer embarrassed to buy these things. Because like I said, I don't usually buy online. The only time I buy online is if I've got a lot of coupons and there was nothing in store. So a lot of my stuff I do have to buy in store. And just because I feel like if I start, I'm already buying a lot. And if I start purchasing stuff offline, I'm not going to stop. I've got that problem. But, I tell the dude I work with that at, that story. And, he's like, yeah, you're right. Because, like I said, we do work retail. And he was like, yeah, we do have to do stuff like that. And I never thought of it like that. And, our job is not to judge the customer. It's just to sell them the items. And from that point, he was like, I'm going to start looking at more stuff in the store and buying more stuff I want to buy in store. And I said, yeah, man, that's the whole point. This is a hobby. We shouldn't be embarrassed on our hobbies. And if we like big titty anime waifus, we're going to buy big titty anime waifus, But, that's just my experience with this stuff. And, really all I have to say is don't be embarrassed. It might be embarrassing if there's a bunch of people in there, but they're not going to say anything out loud unless there's some real assholes. And like I said, the people and the employees in store, they want you to buy this. They're going to sell them. They want you to, they want you to get it. They want to get it out of their store. They want to buy the next item to continue selling. So they're not going to judge you, to your face. That's the whole point, is they're not going to judge you to your face. So there's really nothing to be embarrassed about. If you like it, buy it. I hope, this helps some people who might have that embarrassment, shyness when it comes to buying things they like in person. Like I said, I was the same way. It does get, better with age. You tend to stop caring what other people think. Now I'm in my 30s. It's just something that shouldn't matter to you. And there's really nothing more I have to say on this subject. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one.